You guys won't believe how many times I've filmed this intro. Anyway, this is the last time I'm filming it. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Lavender Kamar, and welcome to the Baddie Gang. Subscribe if you haven't. Please subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So anyway, from the title of the video, we're doing a tattoo tour today. If you know me, you know me from Instagram probably, or Facebook or Twitter, and you know I have I have 20 tattoos in total, and I am a tattoo head, for lack of a better word, and just a small seriously Kafi Jafika, because I film at night because it's quiet. What is that? So anyway, I'm a tattoo head and I have around 20 tattoos, and just a small background from how I started putting tattoos. A few years back, I was diagnosed with severe depression and anxiety, and back then I used to cut myself to remove the emotional pain I used to have. So let me not turn this video into a preaching, but anyway, the counseling psychologist I was seeing at the time told me to look for another way to release my emotions that's not cutting. So I figured I'd put tattoos instead to release my emotional pain, in short. So I release my emotional pain through physical pain. I don't think that I go fighting. Not all, but 99% of them have a meaning. Each and every tattoo was put after I went through something and I got through it. You know, you go through something and now you get through it, like you're done with it and you feel like you're okay now. You get what I mean? So I think we'll start from the head going downwards, because I can't remember. I have so many at this point, I can't remember the order that I put them in, but I've never forgotten the first tattoo I ever put. So I think we're going to start with it and then go from the head downwards, because I have tattoos all the way down to my mazwembe, calf, yeah, all the way down to my legs. So yeah, let's just get it. Okay, so I'm going to start with my first ever tattoo, which because it was my first tattoo ever. It is this one. Let me come close to the camera because I think that's what I'll be doing for you guys to see. This one. It is my name, my surname, Ikamar. Ikamar, which is also my dad's. It was my dad's name rather, which is our surname. And this was my first ever tattoo, and I put this tattoo with Freddy. I don't think Freddy watches my videos, but if you happen to watch this, Freddy, I've never forgotten this tattoo. It was my first ever tattoo from him. I got this tattoo in remembrance of Dad. My father passed away in 2014, just after I finished high school. I was going through it. I had never gotten over, I still haven't gotten over my father's death. You never really get over your parents' death. But at the time, it was so bad in remembrance of him. So yeah, his name was Peter Idele Ikamar, but I used Ikamar because that's the name he left with us. And yeah, that's the name. That's the reason behind why I put Ikamar, and Ikamar is my real name. So for those who ask and who've asked, who've been wondering, that's the T. So from there, now we're going to go from head to toe, because this is my right hand is fully covered in tattoos. So I can't remember the order that I put. I put them in. So we're going to go from the head downwards. So I have a tattoo on this side. Here, it's a cross on my sideburns. Yeah, this one on my sideburn. And I think this is one of the most recent tattoos I've done. Let me see. When did I? Yeah, I think I did it last month or the month before. Yeah, this cross. This one doesn't have a particular meaning really. It's first of all, I love God. You know, a cross symbolizes, in Christianity, a cross symbolizes God. It's not that big of a deal for me, but I felt like I needed a tattoo on my sideburns. I either wanted to put a Queen of Hearts a Q and a love heart. If you are a tattoo head, or if you've seen people with such tattoos, you'd know. But I wanted to put a Queen of Hearts, but there's a friend of mine called Charlotte, hi, if you watch my videos. she has a cross here, so I was like, that's more reason for me to get it. So I got it. And this is the least, actually, by the way, this is the least painful. This one is also not painful. This is the least painful tattoo I've put in my life. You'd expect your face, like this area around your face, to be very, very painful, and it's not. Like, it wasn't painful at all. So yeah, next tattoo, this one. Next tattoo, it's a rose. It's a colored rose, actually, and it's a colored rose. And I got this tattoo way back. I can't remember which year as well. And I think if I find the pictures, the original pictures of like when I got them and posted them on Instagram, I'll be putting them somewhere on the screen so that you see how they actually look. So I got this tattoo way back, and I got it because it's a rose, and rose flowers are beautiful, very beautiful flowers. Actually, really, I really love beautiful. Like, I really love rose flowers. So I got this because rose flowers grow in thorns, and the way my life has been set up, the way just the way my life has been, it has been thorns, but I've come out beautiful both inside and out, and I keep coming out beautiful whatever the circumstance. So for me, this rose flower reminds me of my life, how I grew through it and still came out beautiful. So I'll go to the next ones. These ones on my collarbones. Yeah, I got these tattoos. These are they're like, I don't know if you guys can see. They're like leaves. They're like branches. Very simple, minimalistic tattoos. You know, I like minimalism. Please tell me if I'm saying it wrong. So this is just like nice minimalistic tattoos. These ones don't have it like meaning, but my tattoo artist, the one who did this, he's called Dapper Tattoo on Instagram. He came up with this design, and I liked them. So yeah, the one who did this was Freddie. Freddie has done 3 of my tattoos. No, 4, 5. Actually, he's done quite a number. But yeah, so Freddie, these ones are Dapper Tattoo, also known as Davy. And this one is also Freddie. This is among my first tattoos as well. I think it was my second. Yeah. This video is going to seem like it's everywhere, but follow up to part 2 to follow up. So 1995, and the Pulse thingy, Apocini. I was born in 1995, which is pretty obvious because of the tattoo. I was born in 1995, and in 2016, I attempted suicide because of depression again. I attempted suicide because of depression, and I survived. I swallowed like around 50-something pills. Story for another day, but I survived. So after the survival process and after everything, I put this tattoo on here to remind me that my life is important, and to remind me that God really wanted me here on earth. I tried suicide and it didn't work. So it reminds me that my life, God still wants me here on earth for some reason. For some bizarre reason that I'm grateful for. So I put this tattoo as a remembrance of my life. Then there's this one. One of my favorite tattoos. This one was done by, what's his name? King Ink, John Fabian Noir Tattoos. This one is this is Isis, a goddess in Egypt. I love this tattoo. So I got this tattoo. First of all, I was copying Rihanna. No shame. It's not a shame. This one I was copying Rihanna. Plus I went and looked it up on the internet, the meaning behind Isis. She's a natural. She's like a mother. And funny thing is, naturally, like my personality, I'm a natural. I am loving. I'm all that Isis represents. So when I found out that's the meaning of Isis, Dio Sana, I put it, I love, like, it's one of my favorite tattoos. Everyone now, yo, I also want to get the eye of Horus, Apa Katikati, so we'll see about it. Anyway, from there, now we go to my arm. So there's this tattoo. This is a snake. This is my first snake tattoo. Let me tell you something minor. This tattoo was my first snake tattoo. It's a snake on an inverted rose flower, or on a flower. I think it's a rose flower, really, that has already bloomed. And this tattoo, it was my first tattoo with a snake. And snakes are perceived as not so good things. You get what I mean? So my mom saw this tattoo and was like, unaweka nyoka kwa mwili. Umeanza weka nyoka kwa mwili, mom? Because she calls me mom. So she was like, mbona unaweka nyoka kwa mwili? So this tattoo represents passion. It's passion for the things I do. I'm passionate about a lot of things. Like anything I put my mind to it, I'm passionate about my content. I'm passionate about my life these days. I'm passionate about the person I love. Like it just represents passion. And I am a very passionate person. Like once I put my mind into something, someone, whatever, there's passion in the things I do. So this represents passion for the things I do. So yeah. Higher. On the same hand, on the inner part, there's a Japanese crane. This one. This is a sun. This is like the sun. And a Japanese crane represents peace. So yeah. In my life, I used to pray for a lot of peace because my life was not peaceful at all. Like it just had something going on. So I have a Japanese crane on this side and on this side. So that was the sun and this is the moon. So peace in the day and in the night, because I always manifest peace. Like there's nothing in this world that's bigger than peace. Money is not even bigger than peace. Like peace is something that I have gotten in the past year, and it's something that I have never had in my life, so I'm very grateful for it. So yeah, Japanese crane. Okay, to my forearm. So at my forearm, we're going to start here. I have a lion. I have a lion here, and as you can see, it's a lion's face. When I open my fingers, it's obviously a lion represents courage. I've done some things in life that needed a lot of courage. I have skeletons in my closet. Obviously, we all do. So this is a representation of those things that I've done that needed courage. There are things that in my life that I look back and I was like, wow, you had balls, bitch, you had balls. So this is a representation of the balls that I've had in life. This is another tattoo. This one represents strength and love for the things that I've gone through and the love that I still have in my heart, regardless of my past, regardless of the things that have happened to me. In life, when bad things happen to you, you turn into a bad person. That's generally how it is. But so for me, I feel like I've remained grounded. I'm still a good person, which also surprises me at some point. At some point, a lot of people that have had my story usually tell me, and if you've not, follow me on Instagram. Go to that highlight written my story, you'll read about it. So yeah, strength and love. Rihanna has the same tattoo. Is it an eagle's claw? You know the way, just go and check how an eagle's claw looks like. But you see, like strength and love. It's a tribal Maori tattoo. So yeah, I love it. So in the same hand, we have a wing, an angel's wing. So this tattoo represents my sister, Lisa. I had a small sister called Lisa way back then. I was in Form 2 and Lisa died of bronchopneumonia. Lisa was 5 months old. She was born in January. I was in Form 2 in 2011. She was born in January and she died in May. and she died of pneumonia and bronchitis, like a combination of the two. So I felt really bad for her death. I was actually in high school at the time. I was in school, and my dad just came to pick me up. And Lisa had passed away because she had issues from the time she was born. So when she was admitted, it got too much, and she passed away. I felt like it was partially my fault at the time. I just felt bad. So when I used to think about it, I used to really cry. And now there's a day that I just decided for Lisa, baby, she's my guardian angel. She's about maybe 10. She should be 10 to maybe 9 years old right now in heaven. So I carry her on my hand. Yeah, that's a representation of Lisa, because it's an angel's wing and she's an angel. So the other tattoo that I have, this is a squid. Is it a squid? In Aqua Squid? No, I don't know the name. What is the name? Is it a squid? Squid. I'm not sure, but this is an animal in the ocean. I'm sure you can the way you can see it, you can. The one that has this thing, and then it usually has like decorations, uku. Yeah, so it's just placed here, and this doesn't really have a meaning, but I feel like I just felt like it looked beautiful, and my tattoo artist was trying to fill this space, and we had 2 suggestions, and we felt like this one was going well. In real sense, my right arm is supposed to look like a garden. That's why it has things everywhere. I feel like it's a garden of everything. Like my right arm represents a lot of me, a lot of things that I've been through. So there's that this animal. Remind me the name if you know. So hey, now this tattoo here. There's this tattoo here, this one. This tribal with a lioness's face and a name written in Arabic. I hope you guys can see, like, well, I don't know, but I think you guys can see, like, there's a lot of things written, but check. This lion and an arrow, and then this was one tattoo, this lion and this thing, this name here. So the reason behind the lion and the Arabic name tattoo is matching. This is a matching tattoo we got with an ex of mine years ago. I think in 2019 during my birthday, and I got this tattoo with that ex of mine. And we got matching tattoos. Basically, that Arabic name is his name in Arabic, and he also got the same tattoo but with a lion and my name in Arabic. And I know you guys are like, huh? Uko serious? Yes, I'm very serious. So I've never covered it up. Why? Because it reminds me of the love that I have. Like, I am passionate of love. Like, when I love, I put everything. And I know some of you are going to be like, no, when you love with your head, don't love with your heart. I'm sorry, that's not me. That's you, that's cool. But with me, when I love someone, I love with everything that I have. I would be ready to die for that person if there was need to die for that person. So for me, it reminds me, like, after we split, it never really bothered me. I was like, I was like, oh my God, I have a tattoo of him. I was like, you know what, life happens. And God knew why it would be in Arabic. So hata inisumbuangi sana, because unless someone can read Arabic, they can't read that. So yeah, it reminds me of the fact that I have been able to love someone to the point of getting their tattoo, because not everyone gets tattoos, matching tattoos with their spouse. It rarely happens. So for me, it's just a reminder of the kind of love that's why I left it there, the kind of love that I've had for a person, and the kind of love that I'm able to give and able to show someone. So it's there. So it doesn't bother me. It looks nice. The Arabic, whatever, looks really nice as well. So yeah, life moves on. You enjoy the moment when it's there. So if you've ever gotten a tattoo and it's someone else's and it's because of someone, let it be a reminder of the fact that you have so much love to give, you can love someone so passionately that you're willing to put them on you. It's not bad. Life moves on. So anyway, would I ever do it again? Maybe I would. Maybe sijui. I'm not sure. I would say never say never. So yeah, next tattoo is this rose. This is like a blooming flower. It's like a rose flower that has already opened, and this is just leaves around it. So this was to cover up this space, because when I got this space ilibaki, so we had to cover up this space. Yeah, it's just a rose that's blooming. It just gives the garden aesthetic of my hand, because I'm like I've told you guys, my right hand is supposed to be a garden, and a garden, gardens are a mixture normally, like in real life. They're a mixture, of everything. So my hand is a mixture of loss, the wing, a mixture of courage, a mixture of love. It's just amazing. Like, I love my tattoos. Like, I'm just thinking about it right now. It's a garden of everything most of the things that have happened in my life. So I think that's it for my right hand. These two small ones, these ones that look like, these are just to feel like flowers. They're just to feel the spaces that were there. So yeah, that's it for my right hand. My left ear, and okay, this one. Okay, I have another tattoo here. Okay. So this is a pistol and a lace. It's not complete because the lace is supposed to like go round my leg, and I got this tattoo when I was actually skinny. So this space was like this, was like half. Right now it's like a quarter of my leg because nimeona kidogo. So yeah, the gun and lace tattoo is a representation. I got this after the end of my relationship with my ex as well. And I'm very emotional, and when like I've said, when I love so much. So when that relationship ended, I felt really broken. And this tattoo, the gun especially, the lace is just to hold a gun. Like in real life, kama ungekuwa na lace unaweza ingiza gun hapo ndani. You get what I mean? So the gun represents passion, power, vengeance, like what you think a gun would represent. Because I felt like after the relationship, I took back my power, I took back my strength. It's like vengeance. Like me taking back my power is just being vengeful and showing that person that, you know what, I've moved on, and it's okay. You move on with your life, I'll move on with mine. So I felt like, when you have a gun, I've never had a gun, but if you have a gun or you've ever had a gun, you feel like you have power over your life or over whatever. So with this gun, I felt like I've taken back the power that I didn't have, the strength, the vengeance, the will. If you go check on the internet for other deeper meanings, but a gun is just a representation for me that I took back my power after the end of that relationship. So my other tattoo is this one. This is like the second last one I think we have in the body. This is Medusa. This is Medusa. In all her, like just yeah. Medusa is a goddess in Greek mythology, and Medusa was she went through, like, she didn't deserve her fate, the snake head and stuff like that. So there's things in my life that I didn't deserve to go through, but I still went through it. So that's why I got Medusa on my leg. Initially, I actually wanted her on this hand, but I don't know. I felt like I don't want to tattoo my left side, but I'm still thinking about it, and I might actually tattoo my left side. So I'm not sure. So I figured, let me just put her on my right side of my leg, and then for the last tattoo, which is Athena, let me show you. Okay, this is Athena. She looks so nice. Athena and Medusa have a history. I think Athena is the one who made Medusa. She's the one behind Medusa's fate, for lack of a better word. So, you know, I think you get the story behind Athena and goddess Athena and Medusa on my leg. It's just also a representation of my life. Yeah, I have a tattoo on my back, which is my most recent tattoo, which I almost actually forgot. And let me show you guys. Spine that runs from here all the way down to the dimples at the bottom of my spine. So just strength, because you need strength to get a spine tattoo. If you have tattoos and you have a tattoo on your backbone, you're a strong one, because child, it's not something small. So that's a representation of strength. And I saw that this tattoo from India Love. If you follow her, if you know her from the internet, I don't know if you do, but I saw it on her and I was like, let me try. It was one of the most painful tattoos I've put. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. With pain levels, the most painful tattoo that I've ever put is this one, the spine one, and the like paint Jawai Sahau, and this one here, kwanza kwa knuckles. Hey, mkono yangu ilifura kama mandazi. So this one, rest of the body, it's not really that painful. But remember, pain is relative. There's people who can handle pain much better than others. And yeah, I can handle a lot of pain. Anyway, I think that's it for the video. Have I forgotten anyone? Come on, nimekusahau, please ongea. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Do I plan on adding more tattoos? Of course, yes. My next tattoo should be my brother's name, Alex, Alex, here, and something else that I'll probably come up with. I'll finish the lace on my thigh. I'll get a lot of tattoos. I've been thinking of getting a tattoo here on my neck, like on the front part, like who will know. But probably I'll do an updated version after I add like 20 or 10 more. Let's just say 10 more tattoos. I'll do an updated version of my tattoo tour. But I hope you liked this one. It might have been all over the place, but I think I tried my best. You guys have been wanting to know, like, why do you put so many tattoos? Why do you have 20 tattoos? Like, who in their right headspace puts all those tattoos? Well, now you know. Now you know the reason behind all my tattoos. And yeah, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by just 1,000 subscribers. Just get me to 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends, those who maybe want to get tattoos. And if you feel like you want to copy any of my tattoos, please, by all means, as long as it has meaning to you, or you like it. It doesn't even have to have meaning, but you like it, just get the tattoo. I don't mind. You know, there's some people who are like, oh, you copied my tattoo, or dreaming. It is just a tattoo. You know, don't make a big deal out of it. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.